Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the Oakfield Lady Oaks, Rob Schaefer. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm looking forward to seeing the girls play tonight.
I am excited about this opportunity. Last time we were here to broadcast with Radio Plus, we didn't have internet and caused everything to be a headache. And unfortunately, well, it might be fortunate for you that we didn't get that game recorded. But unfortunately for the fans, we didn't. So let's see what we can do tonight. So talk to me a little bit, Coach. How has your team been doing, and where are they sitting where you would like them to be?
Well, right now we're 10-1. We are on top of the Trailways North. We have a big game coming up at Cambria next Monday that will probably dictate who wins conference. But right now, we're right where we should be. We're really looking forward to these non-conference games to get tuned up for the regionals and sectionals.
So talk to me a little bit about that today. Tonight you're going to be playing against the new Holstein Huskies. I forgot which conference they're out of. I just looked at it. I'm not sure, and I'm not putting you on the spot, so that's on me. So again, talk to me. What do you know about your opponent?
Well, every year we play Chilton and we play New Holstein from out in the Holy Lands, and it's always really good competition. Julie Wolf was a really good coach, a friend of mine. It's nice to play teams that will be respectful and will give it their all. And so that's what I know not much about New Holstein. Chilton always hits the ball well.
Yeah.
Chilton put up 16 runs last week on a couple conference teams and are very good hitting teams. So we look forward to those two competition-wise.
I think I saw the record for New Holstein was 9-6, and I think they're in the same conference with Kiel and with Chilton, like you said. I'm drawing a blank on it. They were also with, I think, Hilbert and Brilliant. I think that's that whole area there. But good afternoon, softball fans, and welcome to Oakfield. Is this Memorial Field? What's the name of the field here? I've never asked about that. Do you have any idea? No? Okay, we don't know the name of the field, but welcome here to Oakfield. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you're going to enjoy this broadcast. I know I'm excited to bring it to you, and I'm glad that we've got everything working on the internet. So I got only my 2 cameras up. I try to usually get 3, but I didn't want to push my luck. Last time we were here, I had the 2 up, and we didn't get anything. So I'd like to take a look at this pitcher's shot here. On the mound for the Oakfield Oaks is going to be number 9, Ali Lamanska. Catching behind the plate is Savannah Tapp. Nope. Got that wrong, don't I? No, she is the flex. Yes. Sorry about that. So is that who that is, though? It says a number 11. Going to be a hit on the ground. Base hit for number 7 to get things started out here for the New Holstein Huskies. Let's see if I got my instant replay set up. I do not, so let me see if I can fix that as well while we're waiting. Your job, just so you're aware here, you need to make sure that you get out here and you put stuff in the YouTube chat. I'm going to talk about it all the time because I want you guys to be part of the game as well. First pitch in there for Ali Lamanska to the number 2 hitter for New Holstein, Alyssa Schneider. Just on the outside edge, right at the knees. Good pitch there by Lamanska. Can probably turn my ears up a little bit more, turn my mic down a little bit. Trying to make sure I've got the slip on the outside. Second, force. Ooh! They're going to say safe. Boy, it was close. See what the instant replay has to show us here. Good job there by the hitter to reach out and slap it. Just missed it. Number 3 hitter coming up, Natalie Zabel. No, Zabel. Zabel, I think is what she told me to say. Bunt opportunity. Crashing hard for the Oaks. Number 12, Georgia Hoffman. Some of these names I recognize, and some of the girls are recognized from both the volleyball and from the basketball season. Really good athletes here in Oakfield. Here's the pitch, turns the bunt, lays it down, gets past the pitcher. Everybody's going to be safe. Infield hit. Just like that, New Holstein has bases loaded. And coming up is the number 4 hitter. Haley Coleman, number 9. The third baseman. Ball to Coleman. Fouls that one off. Makes the count 1-1. Again, thanks for joining us here. Both of you. I got 2 computers logged in. But I appreciate the fact that you're there. Now's the time you got to go spread. Why is that vibrating like that? That should not be shaken, so. I don't know what's happening there. I may end up having to change my cord or my camera because there's not an issue with any wind bouncing, so sorry about that. On the outside, up the middle, misses it, and one run's going to score. Turn it around quickly, coming in, and sliding in safe is going to be Alyssa Schneider. And the infield hit by Coleman is going to score 2. Nice hustle here by New Holstein. Starting out really quick here. Runners at first and second now. It's going to bring up the number 5 hitter, Carly Tomey. Here comes the pitch. To the pitcher, force out 3. Good job there was Ali Lamanska firing that ball over in a hurry over to third base. And covering at third base is Alexis Liebnow. And 1 down, got the lead runner out on the fielder's choice. Runner still at first and second. Yeah, nice play there by Lamanska, firing it over. Liebnow had to be ready for that as that thing came in a hurry. Turning to bunt again, pulls back, swings away, foul. Kind of don't understand why it's giving me that picture there. That should not have that. It should be widened out, so I'm not sure what happened to this camera shot here. Let me see if I can figure it out here. It's just not liking it, so I'll have to do some adjusting here. I can't figure out what happened. Should be that wide, just like the other one is, but it shouldn't be vibrating. Nice changeup to Jenna Horn. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle for a strike at the knees. Lamanska ahead, 0-2. For number 15, Jenna Horn. Fouls that one up, stay alive. The New Holstein Huskies are up already 2-0 here. Horn is the catcher. Outside, got a chance to see that. 1-2. I like the official, does a great job here. Can hear him back here in the box. Shows the hands, flashes it. That certainly helps us here. You can see us sitting here in the booth. It's going to be a line drive right up the middle. Trying to get the force, does not. And Horn with a single. Coming in is going to be a courtesy runner. I can't see the number. Not sure who that is. Number 13 for New Holstein. That's going to be Emma Manderscheid coming in as the courtesy. Fouls that one off. Strike 1 to Courtney Carls. Again, I don't know what's happening with I that's got that really skinny shot, so I'm going to see if I can fix that. A change up, hit on the ground over to the third baseman, foul. I wonder if, I think I may have, might be something on the camera. I may have changed it to a camera instead of my movie, so I'll be messing with that till I'll have the sound off, hopefully. 0-2 with 2 down. Lamanska ahead of Carls on the outside high. See if she would chase. Does not. Good discipline there by Carls. The designated player. Right down. Oh, nice change up there. Got her swinging for the strikeout, but the damage has been done here by New Holstein. I have 5 hits. 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. And after 1/2 inning, the New Holstein Huskies are up 2-0 over the Lady Oaks. We'll be back here for the bottom of the first. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Welcome back here to Oakfield Memorial Park. I'm going to call it, but I know there's got to be a name here. There's a gentleman whose name was on the back of the dugout, so I'm going to get that so that I'm being respectful here, and I apologize. If you're out there watching from Oakfield, which I don't know where the two are coming from, I think it's leading things off here for Oakfield is Olivia Robinson. She's the center fielder. Here comes the pitch. Inside. 2-0. Was it Colin? Is that what your name was? Colin? Kelvin, I'm sorry, Kelvin. Good line drive hit right up the middle. Fielded cleanly by the center fielder, but that's a nice base hit to get things started here as Robinson pushes the bat right out there, makes contact, and she has a single, the first hit of the game for the Lady Oaks. Still don't like that. I'm not sure what's happening there. Bunt opportunity here. Fielded cleanly over at first. Moves the runner over. Good job there by Marissa Kotke. On the sacrifice bunt. Moves the runner over. One 3 on the putout for the first out. It's going to bring up number 3 hitter, Allie Lamanska, the pitcher. Sure what's causing that bounce, because there certainly isn't any bounce in wind. Oh, there might be a little wind, I guess, out in center field. Hammers that one into the third baseman, across the diamond, and moving up. What a nice play there by the third baseman for New Holstein. Got to give credit where credit's due. That's Haley Coleman over there, fielding it, holds the runner, fires across, but a good job of running there also by Robinson to get across over to third. Brings up the number 4 hitter for the Lady Oaks. That's going to be number 16, Stella Hoffman. Fouls that one. Oh, it must have been a wild pitch. No, pass ball, I'm assuming. Put my head down just to start writing down some things and kind of missed it. I normally do a better job of getting that center camera shot here. Nice pitch. It looked like Stella swung, turned around and said, "What am I doing?" The center fielder for the Lady Oaks. Changeup gets her swinging and the strikeout. And the Huskies get out of that inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Lady Oaks. After 1 complete, your score here from the field. I'm going to go check that out, so I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to actually put up Coach. Finish up that coach's interview, but won't finish it, but we're going to put that up. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer. You did talk about that, so talk to me about the schedule. You know, we did that pre-season interview, and you talked about that you got a streak going in the Trailways North, and we're not going to talk about that, but I just your non-conference games, though, is where you said that you really wanted to settle in.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where we find out who we are. Last year when we went down the stretch, we had a nail-biter in Mayville that really set the tone. That was the point the girls realized we can win any game if we take it one pitch at a time and play clean defense. That propelled us. So we have Mayville at the end of the year. We have seen Campbellsport. We played them earlier, and Lemira, and so this will be our third non-conference game. Just we need those games to get locked in.
Yeah, and we're not going to talk much about it, except for you do have a tournament that's going to be all non-conference games, too, coming up on the 10th, and I'm hoping we can get here to broadcast that. Talk to me about some of your players. Where are they at as far as what you were expecting? The catchers, pitchers, infield. I know we had to do some replacing you talked about.
Yeah, so outfield-wise, we bring our 3 outfielders back. I think they are fabulous ball players. They're nice young ladies. They work really hard. I can't.
Welcome back here. Ball 2 to Autumn Bourne, number 12, the right fielder for the Huskies. Howie Urban, Mike Howie Urban. Right on the inside edge for a strike. Good pitch by Lamanska. 3-1. Gets her swinging, full count. Haven't had a chance to see Oakfield a lot. The one time we did have a great game here on Radio Plus. Unfortunately, we didn't have internet that day, and that's going to be hit. Caught out there by the center fielder, Robinson, for the out. First out brings up number 9, Michaela Meyer. That's exactly what the Lady Oaks needed to get that out. That's going to be right down the middle, fouled off just a little bit behind is Meyer. Down to the count, 0-1. On the outside edge, just a little bit underneath it. 0-2's the count to Meyer. Definitely would expect here, guessing probably maybe a change or a little bit curve, get her to chase. Rise ball on the outside for a strike. And that is the second strikeout registered here for Lamanska. It's going to bring up I got to see. Can you see the number there, Kelvin? What number is up?
7.
Number 7. Back to the top of the order. I'm still trying to get used to this flex and stuff. Swings for a strike. J.C. Sessing, the center fielder for the Huskies. First time up, had a single and scored. Lamanska ahead of her this time. Sessing really pulling her head out of there. You can see that on the... She's trying to get things situated. Lamanska in the circle. Getting ready to deal here. Pulled foul, a little bit of a change up there. Still ahead, 0-2 with 2 outs. The Huskies with a 2-0 lead here, scoring twice. Gonna have to probably change that cord because that thing is driving me bonkers, so I must have a short in that cord someplace. We'll fix that. I think I have enough equipment to do those types of things. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground to the second baseman. Slow roller, and she beats it out. What speed shown there by Sessing. Hustling down the line. And she's got her second hit, and both of them are infield hits. I don't think she cares how she gets there. She's there. That's what matters. It's going to bring up the number 2 hitter for the Huskies, Alyssa Schneider, the second baseman. Nice change up there, dropped just right at the right time, right on the outside edge. Sessing had a single as well. Lamonska was not dialed in really in that first inning, but now she is. But a great piece of hitting there by Sessing to go out and get it. Foul that one off. It comes back into fair territory, and it's going to say foul. Nope, fair territory. So I did make a call that was right, and I'm not even wearing the blue. Rolled back into fair territory. Gets the out. Nice job there again by the umpire. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. And after 1.5, your score here from Mike Urban Field. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
Imagine many outfields in the state hitting as well as ours. Infield, we had to rehash. We had to find a shortstop, third baseman, second baseman, and that's why these non-conference games are important. They haven't been tested yet. We haven't seen a lot of balls in play, and that's why I'm looking forward to see how they react.
Yeah, and against that Lamira team as well. I mean, that was not, there was no errors. That was just Lamira hit the ball, and they played some great softball about that. So, yeah, so talk to me a little bit then on the offensive side. You already talked a little bit about that. Or talk to me about your pitchers, catchers. Where are you sitting with all your players?
Yeah, so, leading off tonight will be Olivia Robinson. She is pure offense. She hits and hits and hits, plays a really nice center field for us. Marissa Kutke has been working really hard, lifting weights, hitting lessons off season.
Welcome back here to Mike Urban Field, I'm calling it. That one's high up into the air. Going after it is the third baseman with the fly out, as that was Krista Sabel. 1 pitch, 1 out. Coming up now for the Lady Oaks. It's going to be Alexis Liebnow. Got an F5 for the first out for Krista Sabel. Still, I'm just saying this stuff to try and get myself to remember the names. Here comes the pitch. Away, now hold off. Really like that one as it was eye level, but it was a good job there by Liebnow to hold back the third baseman for the Lady Oaks. Right down the middle, hit on the ground. The third baseman tries to get their shortstop, pegs, fires. Nice arm all the way across and gets the out. Good hustle play there by the shortstop to get the out. 2 down for the Lady Oaks. Coming up now is number 6. The designated player takes a swing at it, is Alyssa Lanning. Still trying to write it in my book. That's where it's silent. Gets a big swing there. I remember in between the innings, I think I got to make sure this is a high-speed cable. That is not. I got to find one of my high-speed cables here someplace and grab it. That vibrating is driving me bonkers. Drop third strike and gets tagged out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody on. It was 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Oaks. Here from Mike Howie Urban Field. Listener to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's Live.
And she's going to come in the 2 spot. And then, Allie Lamonska was Conference Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
She'll hit 3 for us, and she's still dialing herself in a little bit on the mound, but she'll start pitching. Beyond that, a girl that gets no recognition is Stella Hoffman.
Yeah.
Stella hits extremely well and plays left field for us. So invariably, when we need a hit, it's Stella. She's up, and last year a couple times teams walked Allie to get to Stella, and Stella made him pay. So
right, exactly.
It's nice to have that.
Yeah. Yeah, so it sounds like you're starting to get where you want to be as we get closer and closer here. Almost May, and that's when you start turning to the tournament series. So glad the things that are going your way. Hit again, and Zabel. Well, I have it right there. Zabel gets infield hit. How about if I turn that up? I didn't even have the. Well, you missed that announcing, and it wasn't very good anyway. So my apologies. Trying to find the cord. Ball 1 into number 9 for the Lady Huskies. The number 4 hitter, Haley Coleman, came up and drove the 2 runs in with her single. Hits that one hard to the right fielder, to the bottom of the fence. Turns the runs all the way around. Coming in and scoring is going to be number 3. Oh, she must have came in to run, huh? I missed that. Sorry about that. Eden Petan came in to run for, must have been for the pitcher, huh? Yes, it was, Zabel. Brings up now for the Huskies. Strike in there, it's number 6. Carly Tomei. Or Thomey? Bunts that up into the air. Oh. Caught it. What a play. If you did not see that, you missed an incredible play. Let's see if we got it on the instant replay. We did. Look at her laying out and making the play. Then tried to get it over to 2 to get the double. What a great job there by the catcher for the Lady Oaks. Savannah Tapp laying out. Diving out there and getting the ball. Coming up now here for the Lady Huskies is number 15, Jenna Horn. Hits that one up into the air to the center fielder. Flies out. Throws it in almost. Coleman chased back. So 2 flyouts here for the 2 outs. Brings up number 5, Courtney Carls. You know what? I'll have my book all filled out by the time the game is over. I'm trying to multitask here. And I'm not afraid to say that I'm not very good at it. All you got to do is ask my wife. She'll tell you the same thing. Good change up there by Lamanska ahead. 1-1. Let's see what this looks like over here now. Man, maybe it's the system between the drops and all of the rain and all of the fun stuff there. So we'll see if it comes back. That's looking a lot better. And the count now 1-2. Got to remind myself to toss that cord away. I need the power, but I don't need the HDMI. On the outside edge. Gets her with a strikeout. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on. And after 2.5, the Huskies from New Holstein with a 3-0 lead over the Lady Oaks. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 3rd. That you're expecting them to go so far. Anything else you'd like to add here on the show?
I would just like to say that, you asked me when we met early in the year, my assistants coaches. And
yeah.
Paige Peterson does a great job with the girls. She relates to the girls. And Tim Lamanska's been here every practice, pitching and throwing and working hard. So it's really a community effort and a coaching effort, and I want to make sure those guys get a shout out. Excellent.
Thank you, Coach. I would have forgot all about that, but you're right. And Paige does a great job of keeping me posted about how you guys are doing. So I'm on top of that, and I had asked for that so that we can see where we're going to get as we start to move in May. Thanks a lot for joining me here on the pregame show. That's been head coach for the Oakfield Lady Oaks, Rob Schaefer. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Again, thanks to Coach Schaefer for taking the time. I got to turn down that echo that's coming back. My apologies that came back at you. Hit hard right to the center fielder, getting underneath it and getting the catch. Good contact there. It's number 12, Georgia Hoffman, the first baseman. brings up the right fielder, Ryan Vielbig. I got to figure out what causes that little bit of a fuzz. I don't know if you're hearing it or not. Right on the outside edge, 1-1. Again, Vielbig is one of the names I called a lot. Lays down a beautiful bunt. Fires it, beats it out. Good hustle for the lefty. Hurrying down the line. Beautiful bunt laying right in front of the plate. They probably could have left that shot there for a little while. Yep, you can see it there. Well, look at that. It's almost like I did it perfectly. All I did was hit a couple of buttons and it worked. Lady Oaks got a runner on with 1 out. Brings up the top of the order. Number 8, Olivia Robinson. Actually, number 13. I see what I messed up. That's why I got so confused. Robinson is the center fielder. Taking off on the steal. Slides in there and a stolen base by Ryan Vielbig. And now the Lady Oaks got somebody in scoring position here in the bottom of the third. And back here to live action. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. High. Ball 2 to Robinson. 2-1. Runner sitting over at second base. Thanks again to everybody who's logged in here. Appreciate it. Fouls that one off. Good cut there. Just a hair underneath it. For Robinson, I don't normally take the instant replay there. I don't know why I did that because chances are we're not going to get it back in time. We did. Whew. 2-2 with 1 out. Runner at second. Pops that one up into the air. Good hustle play by the third baseman. Nobody there, but couldn't tag and go. What a nice job there by the Huskies are doing everything right. And Coach Schaefer had talked about that too. That's part of the reason why he likes to put them on the non-conference schedule, right along with Chilton coming out of that same conference. Very impressed with what they're doing. Second out brings up number 1, Marissa Kotke. Kotke had grounded into the 1-3. Stolen base, there's nobody there. Turning and scoring is coming for Vegan, and she's going to score. And on the scoreboard is going to be the Lady Oaks. Catcher popped out of there, and Jenna Horn fired it, but nobody got to the base. It's kind of, I mean, you got to have that unspoken situation here. You square the bunt, you pull the third baseman down the line. Shortstop's not going to get there to cover. That's going to be popped up into the air. Center fielder grabs it for the third out, but the Lady Oaks are able to manufacture at least 1 run to get back into this. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. Oh, I got to give that an error for that's had to be a throwing error for the catcher. I'm going to be nice. We're not going to give it to her. Still ahead, New Holstein Huskies are up 3-1, and we'll be back. Now we'll stay right here, actually. I'm just going to shut down the volume here while I get a little bit of a drink. I will be checking back also into that YouTube chat, so if you're out there, the girls want to know who you're cheering for. Just let them know. Who's your favorite player? What team are you cheering for? They like to go see that because all this stuff matches up and meshes really well with what happens here in the live stream, and hopefully that's your way to be a part of it. Welcome back here to Urban Field. Nice pitch right on the inside edge, right at the belt for number 12. Oh, shoot. I dropped the lineup card. I still didn't get my, that's going to be high for a ball. There. 2-1's the count now to Autumn Bourne, number 12, the right fielder. Just commenting here to Kelvin tonight, this thing is flying just a hair high. Couldn't quite see from my angle. You know what? I wonder if that is the wind out there bouncing my camera out there, because it should not be this cord, although that just killed it, so it could be. I'm going to try and change. It could be my receiver, too. I could have to get rid of this one because I'm sure that this one's been dropped a couple of times or had a few raindrops on it. That stuff happens. Hit on the ground, fielded cleanly and across the diamond in a hurry. What a great play by the defense for the Lady Oaks. 6-3 on the first putout. It's going to bring up Michaela Meyer. Struck out in the second. She's the shortstop. You didn't get a chance yet to pop over there. We'll get there. I'll get to that YouTube chat. I like to usually check it. But again, I was commenting to Kelvin, boy, this game is flying, and we're already here in the top of the fourth. Good defense. Nice job of manufacturing runs. Here comes the pitch. Outside and high, 3-0. You don't want to be there in this situation for Allie after being so dominant against Michaela Meyer the first time. Got her out in 3 straight pitches. Strike, 3-1. Three and one with one out. Here's the pitch, right down the middle. Little screwball, good job over there. Is that Georgia Hoffman over there? Yeah, Georgia Hoffman, nice job. I knew it was one of them. I just wasn't sure which one. Are they both lefties? Stella is she a?
No, they're not lefties.
You're right. Only on my side does it look lefty because I'm looking at him. Tries to lay down a bunt, hopping out, firing it down. Safe, good hustle play there by the leadoff hitter once again in J.C. Sessing. That is her third hit. 3 for 3 in the game. Savannah Tapp popped out of there as quick as she could, but the lefty laying down a beautiful bunt. Got to watch for the steal here. Right down the middle, hit down the third base line, right over the glove of the third baseman of the Lady Oaks, Alexis Liebnow. And a base hit. That's the second base hit for Alyssa Schneider. Runners at first and second now. The number 3 hitter coming up, Natalie Zabel. Strike one by Lamanska to Zabel. The pitcher, she's having a good night both at the plate and in the circle tonight. Here for the Lady Huskies. Strike two, Lamanska ahead in the count with 2 outs. Zabel has got her swinging for the 3rd out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. And after 3.5, your score here from Mike Howie Urban Field in Oakfield is 3-1, the Lady Huskies. We'll be back. Welcome back here to Oakfield. Nikki Brotsma, hey, Jeff, good luck to all the girls playing this game. Yeah, I know, Nikki, I'm sorry. I wanted to be there. I just want to let you know that the girls are up 6-0 at the top of the second. Ava and Kylie Pline both hit home runs in the first inning. Nikki, doesn't surprise me. Thanks for popping over here. A lot of the Waupun fans know that if we're not on Radio Plus, I typically have got them here on Jeff's live stream. Didn't come out that way this time, but it doesn't surprise me, actually, for a Waupun game. That they're up. They smoked them at home. I think it was, what was the score, 18-1 or something like that. They got them in 4, or 10 run them for sure. I just can't remember. Hit on the ground hard, foul, laying out. Jeepers. These ladies are doing a fantastic job. Also got out there, so thanks, Nikki, for checking in. I really appreciate it. Congratulations to Ava. I'll make sure I mention that to her the next time I see her. Grandma Sandy cheering for the Lady Oaks. You're welcome from Green Bay. Hey, I'm glad I got it on this time, Sandy. I know you were there last time, and my apologies for the Radio Plus mess up. 1-1 is the count here to Allie Lamanska. Good hard hit. Gets down before the center fielder could get to it, and I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the ball, forgot to hit the button, and you'll just have to trust me that it was a great hit by Allie Lamanska. Good level swing. Drew that one all the way out. I'll get better while we're punching these buttons here. Coming up now is number 16, Stella Hoffman. Got a runner on. Who came into courtesy? Ryan. Drop ball. Moving up. I'm sorry, who was that? Ryan Viebig came in to run. What am I missing? I thought the number was 7. Laid down a nice bunt there. What am I missing this? Viebig, it has down here, her number's 3. It's number 7 out there, so I don't know who that is. That's because I don't have a full roster yet. I can pop it up. I'll pull it up on my Chromebook. I usually try to do that. Going down for the out. Sorry about messing you up there. It's nice to have somebody to talk to in here. Coming up to bat now is Krista Sabel. Inside, ball 1. Go grab my Chromebook that I think I threw it down here. I'll pop that up here and see what we got. See what it says on WSN. I printed them all off. Nice hit on the ground. Runner could have caused some interference. Nice throw across the diamond. And an even better cover coming back. Wow. I'm telling you, I'm impressed. And people know this about me. I'm cheering for Oakfield, definitely, because they're my second home team here. But you got to call out good baseball or softball when you see it. And the defense has been incredible here for the Huskies. 6-3 on the put it for Sabel brings up now number 8, Alexis Liebnow for the Lady Oaks. Got a runner sitting out there. Hit on the ground. Good stretch over there by the first baseman for the out. No runs on 1 hit. No errors, and 1 left on. And after 4, he scores 3-1. And we'll be back here for the top of the 5th. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Thanks again for putting stuff in the YouTube chat. Pop it in there. We'll get to it again in between innings. Welcome back here to Oakfield. And maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, somebody out there correct me here with the 10 viewers. And you know what? We could do better than this. You're missing a heck of a game. Should be a whole bunch of people that should be watching this thing and seeing this. Lewanska with the first pitch, hit hard. Good job over there by the shortstop of the Oaks. Fires across the diamond and gets the out. Really nice defensive play there by Krista Sobel. Coming up now here for New Holstein is number 6, the first baseman. She's had some good stretches here. Tall, long legs, reaches out with that glove, helps out at all of the defense as well. She's got 2 hits. Oh, no, I apologize for that. She's got a hit into a fielder's choice, got over to second, then flew out in the third. Strike 2, 1-2. Flew out to the catcher. That was a great play by Savannah Tapp. I hope she takes and pulls that one and uses that for a highlight video because it definitely deserved it. It was right there. High by Lewanska, 2-2. And now we're full. Wow. Ahead of her in the count 0-2, and now we're back to full. Hit into the air, trying to get there was Robinson, put into the gap. Hustling for a double as it goes all the way to the fence. No, she's going to push it into a triple, and she deserves that. What a great hit, and good job on the bases by the first baseman for the Huskies. Carly Tomei. Triple. Good contact there. Tries to catch it in the air. Got her in the middle. So I couldn't hit the button there. What a double play. What a play by Georgia Hoffman. I think you could see that on the instant replay as she comes flying in here, picks it up, fires it over to third as the runner was trying to advance on almost like a suicide. Although you can't, right, in softball, but a great play by the defense of the Lady Oaks. And after 4.5, your score, 3-1 here, the Lady Huskies with the lead over the Lady Oaks here in Oakfield. We'll be back. Welcome back. Let me check the chat, see what we got going on there. Oh, come on, folks. There's 12 computers logged on. That means that there's at least 15 people watching. Grandma Sandy can't be the only one from Green Bay who's going to put some stuff in the chat. Got to get rolling here. Get those Lady Oaks fired up. Maybe get something in the chat to help them out here. Leading things off here for the Lady Oaks, number 18. 18. Oh, I see. So they're taking the DP off. Got it. Okay. So Alyssa Lanning is going to come out. Tapp is going to hit for herself. Fouls that one off. You know, sometimes you get spoiled. Like, I don't mind. I mean, this really is a nice location here. Fouls that one off. But usually, I'm just like over in Waupun again, I'm elevated. I can hear the voice of the umpire, and they usually announce who's coming in to do what and what's the change so that we have it. And the same thing, especially for baseball, they always give us that type of stuff. Hit on the ground, foul. Boy, I didn't notice it before just because I'm trying to do too many things at one time. The third baseman might be like, what, 3 feet from the line? She is expecting these Lady Oaks to be pulling all day long. Good eye for Tap, makes it 1-2. I should not doubt Kelvin. That's on me. Sorry about that. 1-2. Inside. Nice stop there by the catcher. 2-2. So Savannah Tap coming in to hit in Alyssa Lanning's spot. Fouls that one off. What a good battle up there. Here comes the pitch. Changeup, reaches out for it, popped up into the air, and the left fielder comes in and gets the catch. What a good at bat there. Unfortunately, it ended, I don't think the way that Savannah was hoping. But again, I thought it was pretty good at bat. I didn't get to my instant replay fast enough. Coming up now is Georgia Hoffman. Pops that one up. Good play there by the catcher. For New Holstein, Jenna Horn flies out of there and makes the catch and gets the out. Ladies are struggling here for the Oaks to try and get some offense. They got to get something rolling here. Slaps it over to the third baseman. It's number 3, Ryan Vielbig. Number 9 is Ryan Vielbig. No, 3. She plays right field. I am so messed up here. Hit on the ground, bobbled by the shortstop. That ain't going to happen and make it there. So that's going to be an error on the shortstop. But I don't think the Lady Oaks care as long as they're getting runners on. So that's going to be an E6. Comes all the way back up to the top of the order. You know what? Ryan Vielbig has done her job in that number 9 hole. Her job is to make sure she gets on base. Hit hard right off the pitcher. Trying to get down the line quickly is Robinson, and she's going to get tagged out. Nice play there by the first baseman. I hope that the pitcher is okay. It kind of looked like she caught that one. Let's see. Oh, I flipped it too fast. Maybe it went off the glove. I don't think so. I think it hit her in the shin, I thought. In the thigh? Yeah. Well, she did a great job of staying in it. I can see she's got a little bit of a sting. You can see she's hurting. Maybe they'll get some ice on it, but what a great job there by the first baseman to come in and fill for New Holstein. And Carly Tomei. Very impressed. We'll be back. Top of the 6th. Lady Huskies with a 2-run lead. Welcome back here to Oakfield. See what we got going on in that YouTube chat before we get going here, and nothing new. Come on, folks. Get out there and put something in here. You're watching a great game here. I know there's only 9 of you logged in, but what's going to happen, they're going to go back and watch this on the ride home. As long as they can remember where to find it, and my sign has been falling over. Hit hard. What a great job there to wait. Hits it between the shortstop and the third baseman. The throw comes in. didn't quite get there fast enough, but you could see where the shortstop for the Lady Oaks, Krista Sabo, was trying to get there. Trying to bunt, pulls it back. In there for a strike here in the top of the sixth. It's number 12, Autumn Bourne. So Courtney Carls comes in and gets the base hit. It's a solid base hit, too. Lays down the bunt. I missed it. See if my instant replay will tell me actually what happened here. I think it popped up in the air. Okay. Good hustle. I think that was the first baseman, wasn't that made that play? I think that was Georgia Hoffman that came down. Oh, hard hit off the third baseman, standing right there. Fired it off, just couldn't get there. Are you kidding me? First of all credit to Alexis Liebnow. Holy man, was that a hot shot? Where's she standing? So it's an infield hit. No, it's not. They got her out. I didn't think they got her out, so it's even better than I thought. It's going to get away from the catcher for the Lady Oaks. It's going to allow the runner to move over to third. Back here at the top of the order. Courtney Carl sitting over at third base. J.C. Sessing is 3 for 3 at the plate. Drag bunt. Could not get there, and the run scores. Wow, on fire. But it's executing perfectly. It's not been hammered, but she does exactly what she needs to do. Drags that bunt down, using her speed on the left-hand side. Gets all the way in, and now she has an RBI as well. Brings up number 8. For New Holstein, Alyssa Schneider. I think I'm finally going to get her name written in here, and it is, hey, not bad. Top of the sixth. You know what? I'd love to see some extra innings going here. I know maybe you guys don't want to, but I certainly would. I'd like to see the Lady Oaks get onto this. Push one across here in the bottom of the sixth and one in the seventh. Popped up into the air. In the gap. All the way out towards the fence is there. It's going to be another. What a double. And the run is going to score. Coming all the way around is J.C. Sessing. Now Schneider with a double clears the bases. Brings up number 14, Natalie Zabel. She's had a great night on the mound, too, here pitching. She's had 2 hits. So 2 for 2 at the plate. Change up, waits back on it, drills it between the shortstop and the second baseman. Good defensive play. Oh, cut it off. And the run's going to score. Boy, they may have had a play at the plate there on Schneider if they would have let it come through. I think it's just a little bit of a miscommunication there, but another RBI, and Zabel is 3 for 3. Unbelievable. It's no Holstein Huskies team. Only 9-6. Coach Schaefer's going to go out there and have a conversation. That'll give me a chance here to keep working and getting the book filled out. It's coming up to bat. It's going to be Haley Coleman. You know, as I was looking on, I didn't pull up their roster here. Just really impressed with Haley Coleman coming up. Oh, I had that wrong. Takes off on the steal, throws down, gets the tag. Pole, missed it. I thought she had the throw down there, and Savannah Tapp just a little high and a little bit to the right. Sabo could not get the tag in there. And now they're going to put her on. Though she's got a single and a double, that makes sense to me. She struck out the last time. I'll take that back. Natalie Isabel was out. She's 3 for 4. So she's going to get the walk. Runners at first and second. It's going to bring up the first baseman, Carly Tomey. Ball high. For Tomey. Outside. 2-0 with 2 outs. Trailing 6-1. Geez, I guess my wish of going extra is going to need, now they're going to have to go way deep. Good block, hustling out of there. Savannah Tapp. And it's, again, the girls are hitting it perfect for New Holstein. I'm in shock. Nice change up there. 3-1. On a 3-0 count, you come with a changeup. Amazing to me. It's not something that I would have imagined. Good pitch in there by Lomanska. Right down the middle, off the end of the bat. Tried to get there, was Hoffman, just foul. Full count with 2 outs. Runner's going to be taken off. Need a big defensive play here. Already down by 5, 6-1. Oh, geez, you know what I forgot to do? Hit on the ground, off the toes of Lomanska, coming up the middle, firing, coming down home, trying to get it down there and could not. And it's going to be a single. Everybody advancing and the run scores. Carly Tomey does their job again. She had a triple the last time up. So I forgot. I even did it. You know what? That really makes me mad. I did all kinds of stuff to make sure I had that scoreboard camera all set up. Beautiful scoreboard here. And I forgot to really pop it in there. I hope I'm doing good enough job of letting you know what's going on anyways, but it still is nice to see it every once in a while. Hit on the ground, fielded by Monska over to Hoffman, grabs it and gets the out. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits that inning as they batted around. Wow, what an inning there for the Lady Huskies. 1 to 3 to finish it out. So 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. And after 5.5, your score here from Oakfield is 7-1. We'll be back. We're going to check that YouTube chat. You're listening to Jeff's Hour here on Jeff's live stream. Girl coming up here. Leading things off here for the Oakfield Oaks is going to be number 1, Marissa Kotke. Here in the top of the 6th, or bottom of the 6th. Just checking that YouTube chat. Hey, Daniel Simon out there saying go Huskies. Maybe it's your good luck by putting that in there. Hit hard. all the way out over the glove of the left fielder. That's going to count as an error, but that should not. I mean, that ball was smoked. The left fielder had to come in. And a great job there to get things rolling from Marissa Kotke. She gets the double. Well, it's going to go as an error. But again, I don't think that their Lady Oaks care. They've got a runner on. Brings up Allie Lamanska, the pitcher. Hit on the ground, foul. Strike one. Lady Oaks got to get something rolling here. Again, a fantastic job on the mound today by Natalie Zabel. Keeping the hitters off balance for the Lady Oaks. Inside, knocked down there by the catcher, Jenna Horn. 1-1 is the count. You know, and again, I haven't given enough credit to Blue here, too. I mean, they've done a fantastic job here. Good calls, right in the right position, high, consistent in the strike zone, 2-1. So I do want to give them credit, too, for having a great game here as well. Down the middle, Lamanska pulls it into the fans and just foul. Brings the count to 2-2, nobody out. Lamanska would really like to help herself out here. Push that run across. Change up. Boy, she waited back on that and waited and waited. Great piece of hitting there for Lamanska to hold back on that changeup. Keeps the count at 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Strikes on the outside for the out. Nice pitch there by Natalie Zabel. Just had the number today for the Lady Oaks. Number 4 hitter Stella Hoffman up, number 16 on the outside edge for a strike. Oh and 1 with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Popped up into the air. Catcher trying to get there. Just foul. You know, I never thought about when my Jeep parked there. It's very convenient to drop my stuff off and pick it up, but if a good foul ball flies back there, I better have good insurance. Down 0-2 in the count now for Stella Hoffman. Got to protect at the plate. Gets a hold of that one. Foul. Good play out there by the fans. I don't quite have them on camera, but that was a great diving play. That should count for at least a half a run. Now down 0-2. Last time up, Stella struck out as well, so we need her to buckle down here. Good stop by the catcher again for the New Holstein Huskies. Makes it 1-2. Again, I'm very impressed with what these Lady Huskies have done. Gets the inside edge, gets her swinging for the strikeout. And it's now 2 down. And coming up here for the Lady Oaks is Krista Sabel. Runner sitting at second. Kotke had given a good piece. Ball 1. Oops, sorry about that. Again, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Popped up into the air. Over to the right side. Oh, is enough English on it? No, sir. Good catch over there by the first baseman. Once again, in Carly Tomei. Pop fly over there to the first baseman. Just on the edge of the camera view, you could see. No runs on 1 hit, no errors on 1 left on, and after 6 complete, the Lady Oaks are trailing 7-1 to the New Holstein Huskies. We'll be back. Welcome back here to Oakfield. New pitcher coming in. That's going to be number 7. Oh. Coach, you're supposed to give me the subs on the back, so now I'm going to have to look this up. Somebody out there must know faster than I do. Who's pitching now? Thank you. I thought I know he said he had a second pitcher. And is she coming into Lamanska's spot in the lineup? It looks like it. I don't see Allie out there. So coming into pitch here in the 7th, Lainey Shep. Inside, I think you caught her. And that's going to get a hit by pitch, which keeps that was Jenna Horn. Oh, no. Is that Autumn Bourne? Nope, that was Courtney Carls. But I don't think so. I must have missed a substitution somewhere, I think. Hit in the air just over the shortstop's head was Autumn Bourne, the right fielder. She's going to get a base hit. So I don't know who came in for Carls, because Carls' number is 5. So I don't know who came in for number 12, so I'm going to have to go, I think it was, or is it number 2? I think it's number 2. Yeah, because 12's already in. That was Autumn. She had the, so I'm going to have to see who got the hit by pitch. On the ground, good bunt play over there, good rotation. Lainey Shep comes off of the mound, gets the bunt, throws it over and gets the out on the rotation. Nice job in the coverage over there by the Oaks second baseman, Marissa Kotke. Top of the order. She has a knockman on base every time she's come up. Hit on the ground, foul. J.C. Sessing, what a day. Here at the plate, 2, 3. She's 4 for 4. 3 singles and a triple. That's having a day. Oh, on the outside, spinorama. She's even laughing at herself. 1 and 2 is the count. Good pitch there, obviously, by Lainey Shep. Here comes the next pitch. Reaching out for it, slap. Shep fires over to first, gets the out, but a run's going to score in number 2. So I got to find out who that was, because I don't have her listed here. She got hit by the pitch. Comes all the way around to score. And Autumn Bourne is sitting over at third base with her single. Good block there by Tapp. Alyssa Schneider also. She's 3 for 4. Top of the lineup has just been phenomenal for the Lady Huskies. Hit on the ground, foul. Third base side. Good job there by the coach to grab a hold of it. 2 down. 2 singles and a double and a strikeout for Schneider. Top 7. High. 2 and 1. Yeah, I think all the way around I heard the coach from down at third base saying good discipline in there. Yeah, but I thought that still was a great pitch in there by Shep. Oh, nice job there with the ball movement. Wow. That pitch just came in on the inside edge. Here comes the pitch. Low. Full count with 2 outs. Zabel has been out. She's 3 for 4 as well. On the outside edge, hit hard in the gap. Left center, fielded by Robinson. She tries to hustle it in. There's going to be an RBI as Autumn Borden's going to come all the way across. And a single for Schneider. Unbelievable here. Okay, I've got to try and find out. So coming in now is going to be number 10. Oh, you know what? Coach was nice. I knew that. She put it on the back. I'm sitting here struggling to figure it out. So Aubrey Ochter, number 2, came in and got hit by the pitch. It came all the way around and scored. Coming up now is Natalie Kraus, number 10, because Coach, she asked me, and I said, yes, put them on the back, and I completely forgot about it because I got mesmerized by Coach Schaefer not having his. Fouls that one off. I guess I'm kind of surprised, but then I'm not. I think this is actually probably another good coaching move here. I did not catch the head coach's name, and I had all that stuff printed out. It's going to be hit. Past the third baseman down the line, hustling to pick it up and going to score all the way from third. And it's going to be an RBI and a double coming in. What a job there by Natalie Kraus to come in. Pinch hit would be my assumption, because I can't imagine that you're not going to put back in Zabel. It's going to bring up number 9, Kaylee Coleman. Oops, I'm sorry. That's going to be hit hard in the air, short, dropping in there. The Lady Huskers are finding every possible gap that you can. Wow. Emma Manderscheid is coming in to bat. Thank you. So Haley Coleman, I think I said Carly, I apologize. Sitting over at first base. Fouls that one off on the outside edge. Emma Manderscheid. She came in, I think she ran once already. For some reason, I mentioned that name. Down low. Good move here by Coach. Yeah, you know what? Kelvin, I don't think I'm coming to any more games. I was here for the Elmira game, and they got 10 run. That's going to get past tap. Not enough for the base runner to come in here. And that's the only loss they had on their record. And now I come here and set everything up again, and we have another one. So we're going to have to think about this. Do I want them to go? Oh, what a pitch. Shepard's got that inside edge, and it's got a nice little breaker on it as that comes even more into the plate. 2-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Hit hard. Down the line, fair. That's going to be a double. 2 runs are going to come across. And a great job by Manderscheid to come in, push those 2 runs across. Unbelievable. Again, Coach Schaefer, when I talked to him early in the preseason when I did the interview, and again, I had a lot of coaches that I want to thank and that helped me out in getting some of that stuff together. Coming up now is number 15, Jenna Horn. Big cut. Had talked about how he wanted to make sure that his conference schedule, or non-conference schedule, was loaded with tough players, tough teams. And he definitely has it. You play Elmira, who's ranked. Again, New Holstein must be playing in a conference and playing some teams that are studly. To come in here, that one's going to get away from tap. It's going to allow the runner to move over to third. Somewhere along the line, I messed up here. I can't figure out where the runs are. It's 12-1. Fouls that one off. Jenna Horn. She got on with a single in the first. She's hit the ball, fly out to center, fly out to the first baseman, and 1-3 put out. Oh, what a changeup. Nice pitch by Lainey Shep to pull the trigger, hold the string, gets a nice changeup here, and gets the strikeout. I'm trying to figure out how many runs we gave up. I will have to go back and count it. See what I got down here for hits as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down for 4 hits, maybe 5 it was in that inning. And the ladies, looks like they pushed across another 4 runs to make it 12-1. We'll come back here, bottom of 7. Lady Oaks are going to need a miracle here to get themselves back into this at home against the Lady Huskies. We'll quickly check that YouTube chat, and we'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back. Welcome back here to Oakfield. Hey, I got to get in here right away and read that. I know you guys can see it too if you're looking at the comments here, but Sandy Whip saying that's my granddaughter Lainey. She did a nice job of pitching here, but the Lady Huskies have just been putting the ball wherever they want to get those hits. But I'm glad, Sandy, that you got a chance. I know last game we blew it for you guys, but we got it going today. Lady Oaks got to get something rolling here to get themselves back into this. First pitch in there to number 8, Alexis Liebnow, is a strike. Down to 9 strikes now and make it 8. Hit on the ground. Joe, what a play by the shortstop from the knees. What a stretch. Good hustle there to get things rolling here for Alexis Liebnow to get down the line. It's going to be an infield single. Are you kidding me? Nice play there by the shortstop. Their stretch out and the first baseman trying to pull it in as much as she could. That's going to be an overthrow. That's going to allow the runner from Oakfield on the wild pitch to advance. Got a lady in scoring position with only nobody out, trailing by 11. There's your runner. Fouls that one off for Alyssa Lanning. They look a little different than when I saw them during the basketball season. I was able to figure out who they were towards the end. Maybe I'll get that way again. Inside. 2-1. You're too fast on that scoreboard, Calvin. I'm not used to seeing that stuff here. As I look up, even before the umpire had it called, he's got it down as a ball. 3-1. Was that enough of a distraction to slow you down there? Here comes the pitch. Down the middle. Hit on the ground. Slow roller. Picked up by the shortstop. Fires across. Gets the out, but it allows the runner to advance. And the Huskies, they'll take it. As long as they can get outs and they can get out of here. Runner over to third. 1 out. Comes up number 12, Georgia Hoffman. She's going to get a piece of one. Flies out to the center fielder. Good hustle play to get it in. And they're down to their final out. Coming up now, number 3, Ryan Vielbig, right? Yep. The lefty. Well, she did her job. I've got her down on base twice. And before I can even get down over and switch it, she flies out to the left fielder. And that's going to do it here in Oakfield. As the Lady Huskies come in here and do a fantastic job making the Oakfield Lady Oaks kind of look a little bit of a offensively challenged, which is not the case. They've been 10 running everybody in the conference. everybody in their division now. I'm pretty sure New Holstein is up a division. When it comes down to the playoffs, I believe that Oakfield is in Division 4, and I think New Holstein will be up in Division 3. But, wow, what a game. Again, congratulations. A good job by the umpires. I thought they did a fantastic job in there. I was really impressed again here by the Lady Huskies in doing what they needed to do to come out of here with a victory. Let me check that YouTube chat one more time. And, again, thank you for following. I hope that you've enjoyed the broadcast, Kelvin. Thank you. Really appreciate your help here. It's been Jeff Sauer here from Oakfield as the Lady Oaks fall 12-1. We'll be back on the air tomorrow as we're going to take CWC is going to be playing against the Oakfield boys, but that'll be on Radio Plus. So make sure you follow us over there. And I'm sure I haven't heard back from Nikki, and that's okay. She'll catch me up later, but. I know Waupun is over there. They didn't have any coverage today because Steve Winterhack is with Big Nate over there covering Randolph. And you heard Coach Schaefer talking about it. Cambria Friesland, one of their upcoming opponents here, that's going to be for the conference title is what he had it listed as. And I feel bad for the Lady Oaks because, again, I've watched them, and I know they're a good team. They're very athletic, but the two non-conference teams that we've followed coming into here have made them not look like they were as strong as a team as they are. But that's not true, and you guys know it who are Oakfield fans. So hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Again, congratulations to the Lady Huskies on a big victory here, 12-1 over the Lady Oaks. Take care. God bless. And I